So the second point of the three I want to come on to is organisation.
Yeah.
I know for me, it's important to say that trying to control the uncontrollable creates anxiety, but also that kind of chaos or messy kind of way of working also creates anxiety, but also it means that people can fall through the cracks. So I think we all know in sales, we're always chasing a no. I think that's quite a given. We're always chasing a no because actually it's easier to get to the next yes. And it's quite an overused term. I know for me, that's the best way to look at it. It takes away the sensitivity of the defeats. It's when we get the yeses and we're chasing the yeses. But for me, it's just making sure that your system, your process, and you've got an event on Friday about using tech in this as well, so I'm not going to major on this too much, but that your process is organized enough to catch everybody. So, for example, if I reach out right now to somebody, to an organization, and say, right, okay, can I come and deliver a talk to you on mental health? And they say no, okay, then before they could have just fallen off the system. What I do is I make sure they go into my CRM, that every month or so, just a little soft touch, a little comment on LinkedIn, or just all those little soft touches really add up. It takes time. But from an organization point of view, if you have a system which is a catch-all, that every single piece of transactional business that you do, not just commercially, but in terms of introductions and contacts, if you catch people in that, then they will reach that point where they will convert into at least an inquiry in whatever you do, as long as you've got the identifying right at the beginning. So I'm a real power user on LinkedIn. I use some tools that are not LinkedIn friendly. They do not approve them, but it's a great way of generating the right people that I need to speak to.
Yeah.
And I know my market. My market is, as a speaker, it's HR directors of companies with usually 2,000 staff plus. That's kind of my market. So that means I'm very specific. If I'm reaching out to somebody who says no, then I still know it's the right person in the company to speak to. So why would I just discard that information? So I just put it into a process. And that can be automated, or it could be just a little comment on a LinkedIn post every month. The important thing is, if we leave our organization and our processes up here, that cannot go anywhere. It needs to be a process in front of you, especially if you're looking to expand or to have a team of people working under you. Then you need to have something which is a process which is deliverable to other people.
Yeah.
It's good mental health kind of practice anyway, to get stuff out of our head and onto paper, onto the screen, because it's just a very therapeutic process. And it's the same for sales. We want to take away as much emotion out of this as possible so we can focus on the good stuff.